Welcome back to another Chia Talks. I have missed all of you guys. I know it has been a while since I put up a weekly vlog, but I'm back to my regular routine now. I'm all moved in, and as you guys can see, I'm surrounded by boxes. Woo! Man, I am glad that we are all moved in. So we have not yet completely settled down in the new place, but I wanted to bring you guys along for what's been going on for the past couple of weeks. Stay tuned. Alright, so, man, like I said, the move was crazy. It took us like 4 days to move everything out. And I made such a stupid move by renting the U-Haul truck for only 1 day. And then we had to go back and forth because we bought our new home is in a different area. But we're finally done. Even when we completely moved into the new home, there were still things that needed to be done to the home. Such as the concrete, such as backyard, the shed, which is my new studio. Video update for that coming up soon, so if you have not already, remember to subscribe so you don't miss that update. The move was crazy. Scheduling all these contractors to come out and work on the home while we were still living in it, settling down, putting everything where they belong. It was such a headache because like these guys were supposed to come and fix my shed and put power to the shed. Supposed to get done like 1 day, but it ended up taking them like almost a whole week just to get it all finished up. But it is finished now. Here's some videos that I had of the guys fixing on my home, so get ready for some B-roll. Okay, so I want to show you guys one thing real quick, just as a lesson, but let me turn this exposure down real quick. Okay, so I'm in my backyard right now. You guys can see that's a shed, but I'm not showing you guys nothing yet. You guys gotta wait for that updated video. So remember, subscribe. So when we first moved in that shed, there was outlets inside already, and so I assumed that there was power going to it already. But the electrician, remember it took them like about a week to get it finished. He came out after the concrete was poured, okay? Like you guys seen the pictures, it looks great. But the electrician came out after the concrete was all poured out. And when he realized that there was no power, he had to get to my power meter, which is outside, and hook up conduit lines going to the shed. And take a look at this. So here's a conduit outside, and this right here was new. So he had to see, we had to break the concrete up. We had to break the concrete up right there, make it go all the way down to the shed. Excuse all the mess, okay? All the dirty mess. But power going to the shed. So it's going right here. It's going, and then it curves right here. And if you can see, it comes back right here. going straight up. See that? So it's going straight up right there. And that's where I got power to the shed. It was such a headache. Everything going into the shed would have been seamless. The electrical wires, the conduits, if it was underneath the concrete. But because he came out late, after the concrete had already been poured, that was the only option, was to put it underground on the dirt and cover it up. But it's protected against weather. So the lesson I learned from all of this was, if you are planning on doing a project where you are trying to put power into like a second building, make sure that second building has power, because if it doesn't, you may want to get an electrician out there first just to double check, so that way you don't do what I did. Because you guys saw that concrete, it looks ugly. When the concrete was done, I had to get both of my kids to sign their names on it, put their names on the concrete, just because, you know, it was always something that I've always wanted my kids to do. They had a great time. Here's a B-roll of that, just so that way you guys can kind of see. So I'm in the shed right now, the new studio, the Studio 2.0, and I'm only gonna let you guys see the back for right now. Don't wanna show you guys too much because it's still not done in here yet. I still got a lot of organizing to do and restructuring of the layout. I'm not quite sure how I want it to be yet, but I will let you guys know as soon as I'm done. The move has been successful, you know. It was crazy because, like, when we first moved in and spent the night at this new home, it felt like home instantly. It wasn't like our first home when we first moved in from our apartment to that home. It took us a while to break it in to finally call it home. But this place was different. The first night and then the next morning, me and my wife, we looked at each other and we instantly both felt like this was home. And that's pretty cool, you know, especially when it's me and my wife being on the same page at the same time. So, you know, I'm looking forward to spending many more years at this place. You know, it has everything we need: 5 bedrooms, 2 baths, a shed for my studio to where I could do to do everything I want to do. And you know, we're excited, and I'm glad I was able to bring you guys along on the trip. But that's it, you know, like, this series of me walking you guys through the process of getting to this home has came to an end, you know. So now, what else should I talk about? Comment down below if you guys have a topic that you guys would like for me to share about. Otherwise, it'll just be another weekly vlog. Remember that if you have not yet subscribed, you know, I'm gonna be resuming my weekly vlog uploads. And don't forget Tip Tuesdays as well coming up, and I have something special for you guys about home inspections. And so you guys definitely want to be subscribed for that, so you guys don't miss any of that. But for now, this is it. You know, we're all moved in and we're pretty stoked. I'm glad you guys all were part of it. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.